Nelson's still the coach of Look, credit. Yeah. We rolling?
Yeah.
No, my point was, and several places made reference to this, on the sports talk shows, is that the current roster of the Memphis Grizzlies is the biggest bunch of malcontents since the Jailblazers version of the Portland Trailblazers. And the common thread between the two teams is
Zach Randolph.
Zach Randolph, and as they refer to him when he was with the Jailblazers, a young, immature Zach Randolph. Because I think a lot of those guys have beat up their teammates at one point or another, or gotten in some kind of trouble, yeah.
Who do they have? Okay.
I don't know all these guys other than Birdman and Zach Randolph.
I know they got Birdman. I know they got Zach Randolph.
And they got Lance Stephenson.
They got Lance Stephenson. They just got him. Who else do they have, though? Do they have Matt Barnes? Because
yes,
he's one of those guys, and I know they had him at some point, but I don't know if they got rid of him yet.
Wasn't Matt Barnes with the Warriors? Oh, okay.
Oh, and the Warriors, yeah. Was he with the Warriors? Actually, no. I know he was with the Clippers, and his big thing was he kept complaining because, like, people kept trying to fight Blake Griffin.
Right.
Remember that whole thing? Like,
yeah, they're trying to punk him, as the kids would say.
Yeah, but then Matt Barnes was always the guy that had to, like, step in and like get in a big fight.
As people would say in the past, they wanted to test his manhood.
Yeah, and then he kept getting suspended or fined, and he got pissed because, like, he's like, well, like, what the hell, Blake Griffin? Like, you're just, like, getting like into these, like, you're starting, well, not really starting them, but, like,
you're not standing up for yourself.
Yeah, people are starting fights, like, people are starting fights with you, and you're not doing anything, and it's
not like it's not like you're 6 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's a pretty big guy.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
So it's always interesting when malcontents are all together.
Because I saw them list them, all the guys. I can't remember.
Is there a guy Tony Allen on that team?
Tony Allen's on the team. I didn't know Tony Allen had any problems like that.
I think he's one of the guys that's fought his teammates.
Oh, in the past. But like, I think a lot of these guys are like, their problems are in the past. Like some of the newer guys they brought in.
Lance Stephenson. People get him and want to get rid of him immediately.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen? Where did with Charlotte?
He signed with Charlotte.
Yeah.
Like a big contract, and then they I don't know what happened. Like he just kind of moved around a bunch, ended up with the Clippers.
Yeah.
I don't think the Clippers would. I don't know if the Hornets might have just cut him.
Yeah, I think they did.
Because he was terrible.
Yeah.
Because I remember when there was the year before, they're still the Bobcats. They made the playoffs. Yes. Like they were like an 8 seed, and they got spanked by Miami when they still had LeBron.
Yeah. The Bobcats, I love their name because it was the guy who owned
their owner. Yeah,
Bob, the guy that owned BET.
Well, yeah. But yeah, Lance Stephenson, because that year in the playoffs, like, remember Indiana?
When he blew it.
Yeah, LeBron's year.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was weird. But they figured, like, he was a free agent, and I swear Indiana just said they don't want him.
Yeah.
Like, they just were like, no, we're gonna let you go. Like, Larry Bird was like, nah, screw this guy. That should have been a red flag right there, but still.
Larry Legend.
They ended up, Charlotte, like, figured they were like one piece away from, like, getting up into, like, the upper echelon of the East.
Yeah.
Which isn't that high to start, but still. Being able to compete with, like, get out of, like, 8th, you know, be a more mid-playoff team in the East. They figured you could make a difference, and he was terrible. Like, he was terrible right from the start.